Hi guys, Tab here. Hope you're all keeping well. So the situation is you might be stuck in your car waiting for someone. What do you do to pass the time? Well, you might watch a video on your phone, but even holding the screen up close to your face for that cinema experience isn't the most comfortable thing to do. And I personally don't like watching videos on my phone for an extended period of time. It's just not comfortable. You've kind of got to hold it at a weird angle. If you're in a fancy car with some nice big screens on it, as we've got in this Taycan, it's got some huge, really colourful screens in it. Why not watch your video on those screens? Well, you just might be able to. Another problem as well is if you've got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay connected to your phone, it's pretty restrictive in terms of what you can do in the name of road safety. It obviously doesn't want you watching a video as you're flying down the road, so those features tend to be blocked and disabled. So the guys at One Car Stereo kindly contacted me and said, would I like to try one of their devices? I have one right here. It is called the Smart AI Box. Really simple. All this does is effectively pump an Android Auto operating system through your PCM into your display and allows you to do a little bit more. If you're sat there not driving down the road, why wouldn't you be able to watch a video? Why shouldn't you be able to watch a video? This gets around that problem. It allows you to watch Netflix, YouTube as well. Isn't YouTube great, by the way? Of course. And it's really very simple. You've got a USB-C on one side and a micro SD on the other. If that will focus, probably not, because it wants to focus on my eyes. But yeah, there is a micro SD card on the other. And you just pump this into your car. It needs to be wired. Your car needs to support wired CarPlay, as does this. It needs to be a later version or the latest version of PCM in order to be able to support this properly. 2022 onwards, I believe. If your car is before then, just get the latest pop date pumped on it by those lovely guys at Porsche, and it should, to all intents and purposes, work. This connects wirelessly via Wi-Fi to whatever it can see, basically, so it's quite likely going to be your phone acting as a hotspot, tethered, or any other Wi-Fi network that might be visible. I have, don't ask why, Wi-Fi available in my driveway, so we're just going to connect it straight to that. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how it works. In the description, there will be a link if you want to buy one of these and a discount code you can use for a little bit of money off. Should it tick a box for one of your use cases? You never know. It just might do, right? So we're going to give it a go and see how we get on. In the box, you get one of these and you get two leads, one USB-C to USB-C and one USB-A to USB-C. So it should fit most cars. Now, the one thing about the Taycan is, I don't know why, but this thing it doesn't stay up. I don't know who engineered that, but anyway, we're going to plug this into the USB-C, which is down there, and then see what happens.
That's it all connected. Wait for the device to boot up, and it saw it straight away.
So we have action. We had a little message pop up on screen saying it was now connected. We now have Apple CarPlay enabled. I have an Android phone, which is connected here. So if we click on this, let's see what we've got. New device, Smart AI Box. Yep. Let's start it and let's see what happens. Restart to screen calibration. Okay, so I think what's happening here, the box is rebooting because it's detected the screen size. You saw there it was a small window. So let's see what happens here. Obviously, don't forget it's an Android operating system, so it has to boot up and come to life. Look at that. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Powered by Android. Seems to be working. And there we have what looks like a basic Android OS layout. First thing we're going to need to do is settings. We need to get this onto a Wi-Fi network. As I say here, I do have a, yeah, this looks like classic Android here. Very familiar. So let's get this onto the Wi-Fi network and we'll come straight back. Okay, so dead easy. I've connected it to the Wi-Fi in my driveway. And everything seems to be working. Up here you've got a little home button which is going to take you right back to the back button there. Right back to this screen here, where of course you can access all your apps, and yeah, YouTube is probably going to be the most important one there, right? But what we're going to do now is try Netflix, log on and see if we can watch a video. We have logged on to Netflix and I've started watching something. I won't say what it is due to copyright reasons, but it's brilliant. It's just like watching the telly. You've got the full screen size there. Super simple to do. Just an Android operating system, so anyone can use it. Also, one thing that I didn't consider here, which is really good, is that the sound is pumped over the car stereo system, which in this case is the nice Bose. So I am waving my finger all over the screen here so that I'm not getting some kind of copyright thing flag up, but the quality is brilliant. It is really very good indeed. So nice job there. And of course you can watch YouTube as well, which is where you should be, right, if you're watching anything on this. And the other thing to note is, well, if you press this once, you'll get this thing pop up here, which is effectively the quick way to get back to the home screen at any time. So you just click on that, it takes you straight back here. And of course we should try YouTube here, so we'll click on that. And straight away we have a YouTube home screen with videos to select and your usual layout. You can of course search for videos of your choice. Right, so I've been able to get a widescreen 21:9 format video and it looks absolutely amazing on this Taycan screen, I have to say. So watching video on this is going to be an absolute joy, but there is one issue. I cannot get the video onto the passenger display, which would be ideal for somebody who's sat here in that passenger seat, right? And this isn't really a fault of that box per se, it's the Taycan itself. The PCM doesn't allow you to access CarPlay on this screen. It only allows you to access CarPlay on this central screen here, hence the problem. But who knows, future PCM update might fix that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it looks great, really cool. Very good quality. Even better when I focus. Really nice. I mean, what more is there to say? It is super simple. Let's close this video out. Okay, so I have to say I am thoroughly impressed with that little device. It is really, really good. The quality of the screen on the Taycan is mind-blowing. And this device really allows you to use the full resolution of it. It's very cool indeed. And I wouldn't, you know, honestly, I have to say I was a bit dubious about this box when I was first told about it. I thought, how good can it be? But for such a little device, it is brilliant. And what was fantastic is how easy it was to set up. Plugged it in, the Taycan recognised what it was, understood its capabilities, and pumped it straight through to the system. So, yeah, it is that good. So, in fact, let me just show you the quality. I'm going to have to just turn this round a little bit here. Give me a second. Get this I'm using production quality equipment here, which is probably massive overkill, and this lens is wide open right now on f2.8, so you should see a very small focal point there. But let me just stop that up a little bit to bring it all into focus there. But that is how good this screen is. So you've got proper widescreen there. It is brilliant, really, really very good. Impressed with that, I really am. All right, let me go back and position this here. Just brilliant. So that is it. We focused again. Yeah, just about. I think that'll do. So yeah, I can recommend this product. Absolutely, really cool little device. Really simple to use. Why not consider it if you're stuck in your car for long periods of time? You do a lot of waiting about in your Taycan. Plug this in, have a watch, have a catch up of Netflix, YouTube, of course this channel, of course, keep it busy, see what's going on. So that's it for this one. Very big thanks to the guys at One Car Stereo. Cool little product, nice one. Take care, stay safe, see you on the next one, and bye for now.